Welcome back to the International Desk. I'm Lynda Kinakde. At least 6 people have been killed and close to 900 buildings destroyed in Northern California fires. It seems things will only get worse before they get better. Windy and dry weather is forecast, which of course are perfect conditions for spreading the blaze to an even wider area. Officials say the fire is less than 20% contained. Well, CNN's Dan Simon is close to the fires and joins us now from Redding, California. And Dan, you spoke to a man who lost his wife and his 2 great-grandchildren. Unbelievably heartbreaking.
Yeah, this was a very tough interview to do. This is a man, 76-year-old man, who has essentially lost everything. He's lost the most important people in his life. And Ed Bledsoe and his wife Melody, they were raising their great-grandchildren. They had them since birth. This is James, a 5-year-old who they call Junior, and Emily, 4 years old. And on Thursday night, Ed left his house about 7 o'clock in the evening to go run an errand in town. And about 15 minutes later, he got a frantic phone call from the folks in his house saying that the fire was quickly approaching the house. And so Ed tried to get back there as fast as he could, but he just couldn't make it. I'll let him pick up the story from here.
Just wonderful, wonderful people. My wife was the greatest woman in the world, and my grandkids was excellent. Them kids, the smartest kids in their school. They give them top honors on everything. It kills me. All I think about is him talking to me and begging me to come and get him out of the fire. And he just kept saying, "Grandpa, come and get me. Come and get us. Come and get us. Please, come and get us." And all I could say was, "I'm just down the road. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming." But the hell, he wouldn't let me through there.
He was on the phone with him the whole time before the phone just cut out. Such a tragic situation. Obviously, Lynda, he feels a tremendous sense of guilt that he couldn't get there. But we should also point out that he also said he got no warning from authorities that he should evacuate. And that just gives you a sense as to how fast this fire really took over these communities. And let me just kind of tell you where I am right now, Lynda. We are in the town of Redding. This is the Lake Redding Estates neighborhood. This is just one of several neighborhoods that was leveled by this fire. So much destruction. At this point, we're talking about 874 structures that have gone up in flames as a result of this wildfire. Fortunately, firefighters are beginning to make some progress. Right now, containment, it's at 18%. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but it's much better than where we were 24 hours ago when it was just at 5% containment. So hopefully crews will begin making more progress. Lynda?
Yeah, hopefully. It certainly sounds like the forecast is not looking good for them at this stage. Dan Simon, thanks so much. Well, in Laos, one of the nation's top officials is reportedly placing blame for a deadly dam collapse on the companies that built it. The Minister of Energy said, quote, substandard construction caused the accident and that the companies involved in the joint venture will not be able to deny that. In a statement to CNN, one firm says it's too early to determine the cause. At least 26 people were killed, with more than 100 still unaccounted for.